Even though I've been drinking as much regular coffee. Just start my coffee and my little dessert here while I'm waiting for everybody. I'm a few minutes early. Dad always said, better be early than late. Hi, Julie. How's my girlfriend doing? Hi, Pam. You're here. Hi, honey. How you doing? You too, huh, Andrea? Here in a little while, I have to, well, hi, Teresa. No, crocheting in agreement. Remind me what your first name is. I know I wrote it down in my notebook, but I don't have it out. Mama's doing good. She's right here next to me, and I had finished up her sweater. So here in a little while, she's going to model it for us. I'm going to have her try it on so you can see Melissa. Okay, yes. Hi, Melissa. Andrea, I can't wait for you to get the little surprise. I haven't decided what I'm going to send yet, so. Hi, Wild Galway. Where are you from? Well, isn't that neat to hear it? Well, hey, Brenda. Hey, raid. Hi, everybody that's coming in from the raid. And you know what? You want to know what's funny, Andrea? Is I was right before I did that video. I was watching your video, and it was so neat when I put it in. I said, I wonder if that's her. Hi, Pat. Hi, Leanne. Hi, sweet Donna. While everybody's filtering in, why don't we all share? No, I didn't go to Joann's. I should. You know what though? If I would have gone to Joann's, I tell you, I probably would have gotten only the crates that they had on sale for $8. Snow, snow, snow. Nice. Squirrel Squad. Yay, Linda. Yay. Hey, Freaky. My freaky friend. That's what I'm going to start calling you. My freaky friend. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Hi, Kim Yu. Hi, Amanda. I'm going to look at my phone here. Hi, Sharon. Are you part of the raid? Oh, yeah. Did they have a sale on it? Hi, Carol. Snowing in Washington. Hi, Patsy. Hi, everybody. Snowstorm in Toronto. It is 43 in Kentucky, and they're calling for special weather statements. I don't even know what what those are all about.
Because they don't know either.
Amanda, you're in there too. Okay, so we've got minor snow accumulations tonight. Woo, it's going to get cold. Hi, Linda, just a crochet sister. She's my crochet sister. Hi, everybody. Okay, Melissa, thank you. Thanks for popping in. If you can come back, I'll be here. Oh, that's right. Teresa, you live close to Granny D, don't you? I'd forgotten about that. Oh, Linda, I'm telling you, it poured down rain. Our whole there was a flood watch. Well, not a flood watch, a flood warning. There were uh, all of our little creeks were over the banks, and they were flooding out smaller roads. Okay, Beth, that's fine. Bye. Have fun doing the lights. You too. Is anybody working on anything while we're chatting here? I want to talk about a couple things when here in about another. I'll give it about another 5 minutes for everybody to pop in. Oh, Andrea, you have it so bad, honey. I'm just teasing. 68 degrees in southern Arizona.
I actually need a sweater.
Yeah, you actually need to wear a sweater, don't you there? Blanket, blanket. Working on number 527. 527 of what, Andrea? Are you talking about hat? Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Bag a day, right? Bag a day number 527. That's an interesting way to write it. Ornaments from the DT, Dollar Tree. Gotcha. Excuse me while I have a nice big bite of my dessert here. Cheesecake and blueberries, everybody. Hi, Patricia.
Charlotte, what's your middle name?
Oh, men's sweater. Mm-hmm. Baby blanket. Right. Patricia, we're telling everybody what weather's like in your area and what you're working on, if you're working on anything in this live right now. Howdy, Charlie.
What was the country?
Turkey trot. Okay. What exactly is that, Carol? Explain that to me, if you would. I saw that, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I hear you. I've got my coffee and hi, Pat. How are you? Oh, that's nice. Oh, what kind of border are you using, Julie? Hi, happy mom, Patricia says. Hi, happy gals. Mom says, hi, happy gals. Oh, well, Charlie, yay and boo. What? She says she doesn't have to go bowling today, but she has to work. What time do you have to leave for work? Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Very intricate. Yes, that would be mom. Everybody's saying, hi, Happy Mama. Hi, Petra's Mama.
Have you thought about having a cookie exchange?
No, we're having an ornament exchange, no cookie exchange. There's some of us that are trying to behave. As soon as she gets done eating her little dessert and having a little bit of coffee, Mama's going to put on her sweater that I made for her and model it for
Not
everybody.
willingly.
Not willingly, she said, but she will for me and you all. Because I know you all are excited to see that sweater, right?
Best sweater she ever made.
Did y'all hear what she said? She said the best sweater I've ever made. Yes, that is cold. Everybody's excited to see you model your sweater.
I have to get my hair done first. No, you don't.
Oh, it is currently, oops,
Cold.
cold. It is currently 43, but there is a special weather statement that says gusty wind to continue, minor snow accumulations tonight. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour. And rain showers will turn to snow.
And I will not share my sweater.
Oh, she's not going to share her sweater. And neither can I because I didn't write it down, so I have no pattern to go by. I think it will, Patricia. It'll come back like next week, the end of next week, and it'll be gone by the time you get up here. Freaky Geek says, well, you can't wear it and share it too. That'd be tricky.
I'm stingy with that.
All right, so I've got a question for you all. I'm making a new hat and I'm really loving the stitch. That's right, right. Even the
That's
des-
not
even the
my
de-
sweater.
Julie, even the designer can't make it again. Well, hey, honey, how are you? Did you get yourself a cup of coffee and relax for a little bit? So I'm working on this new stitch and I'm really liking it. It's called the woven stitch, I think. Now I can't remember. It's from Bonnie Bay, not Bonnie Day, Bonnie Bay Crochet. Um, and she has, this is, I think, her latest hat and scarf stitch. And I think it's called the woven stitch. And I just love it. Thank you, Patricia. So my question is, when you're learning a new stitch and you're starting to make something, how long does it take you to get in the habit and that new stitch becomes easier? How long does it take? Does it take, like, if you're making, let's say you're making a scarf or a hat or something, does it take a
No,
couple rows? Does it take a couple, like an hour? How long? Okay, honey, you just listen, Granny. Granny D. Mini froggings, about 3 rows. Okay. You know what Bonnie Barker says, and it's interesting. Yeah, a couple repeats. What she was saying, and it's really kind of, it hit me, excuse me, when she said it, she said that it's muscle memory.
Whitney says no.
No. It's muscle memory, and you start, and it's really interesting because I I start like if I draw, like left it for a little bit, left my work, and then uh, picked it back up later, and I start to, and my hand is going, nope, that's the wrong stitch, and it's almost like my hand will tell my brain what to do. I don't know if that makes sense,
No,
but it's
your brain makes your hand.
not in this case.
Oh.
In this case. Yeah, me too, Freaky. Me too. Hi, Karen. You gonna put your sweater on so people can see it?
Push it in.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what, Freaky? My memory has more strength than my muscles do at this point. Hey, sweetness. How's Miss Sandy doing today? And it was interesting. I'll have to show you something here in just a minute, but I was showing Mr. Happy, I was showing him that it's really interesting that even after all these years, I am using my hook differently. Um, hey, Patsy, thank you for coming back. Um, I was showing him earlier how I'm using my hook a little bit differently. I kept saying, it's a hook for a reason. You're supposed to be using it. You're supposed to use your hook, manipulate your hook and not the yarn when you're crocheting. I think it goes faster. Anybody have any thoughts on that? Manipulate the hook, not the yarn, to make it do what you need it to do. Yeah, that might be an important phone call. You take that.
Breathe the time.
Exactly, Linda. When you roll your hook, I mean that's the beauty of, especially when you're using the like, I don't have a furls, but those that don't have like a thumb grip even. Yeah, I'm starting to roll it, and yeah, go backwards. You're gonna come on around this way so people can see you. I think so too, because you're not. Well, everybody seems to hold their differently and do different things with their hook. I was watching um who was it? Kristen Omdahl, and she was saying she holds her. I'm going to grab a hook here. Like, here's the hook I'm using. It's not a um, clover, okay, but it's kind of shaped like a clover. If you can see, it's got that thumb grip there. But she made some hooks. She has a new set of hooks, and this part here is covered in wood, but this part here is longer and more exposed. And she said, if you hold it in the back, you're manipulating less. And I just don't see how that's true. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Rosie. Okay, take a look here, everybody. I'm gonna move the camera or the computer so you can see Mama's sweater. See, look how pretty she looks. Look how pretty.
Hi,
See,
everybody.
I'm gonna see if I can get it low so you can see the bottom of it. There, see? See how pretty?
Very soft.
It's very
loving.
Yeah. There you go, everyone. You saw her sweater.
It's not for sale.
It's not for sale. Yes, it does. It looks really good on you. Everybody's saying it looks very fitted. It looks very nice on you.
It is. Thank you.
Yes, it is, Rosie. It's done with that burnout velvet and the crushed velvet.
And with love.
And with love. Everybody says you look beautiful. Very pretty sweater. Thank you, Lorley. I didn't see you pop in. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I have good genes, don't I, guys? The love is the most important part. That's right. Beautiful sweater, beautiful lady.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, somebody. Yeah, Rosie, it's a one of a kind. Okay, I started off using Krista Patel's from The Secret Yarnery. I started using her Therese, what's her name? Tammy Lethbridge sweater. And that's how I made the front and the back. But then I just did the sleeves. I just, made the sleeves however I like them. I had it a certain point, under the, anyway. Yeah, and I just did the sleeves. I didn't do it in the round. There is a seam on the underside, and I started here and I decreased for about 5 rows here, and then I did it even, and then it decreased a little bit closer to the elbow. And then I did the edging with a front post, back post, double crochet.
That's the icing on the cake.
That icing on the cake, yes. And she loves that color of the border. Hi, Michelle Sleeper. Hi, honey. Thank you, Rosie. I do too. I do too, Linda. Yeah, everybody's saying, no, don't do it, but I'm tempted. I'm not going to do it, but I'm tempted to redo mine. But I'll probably keep it, and then I'll probably just make myself another one. I think I'll make. I think
put
it up for auction. No, I think the next one I do, I think I'm going to do a probably the same way that I did Mom's. Well, actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. I bought the sweater pattern for On the Hook Crochet, Jeannie's On the Hook Crochet. I bought her pattern. Hi, Carmen. For the Friday Cardi, and I want to make that one. And that's going to be my next cardigan. And then she came out with another sweater, not like a cardigan, but a sweater. You do have to wear something underneath it, like a pullover sweater. And I think that would look great, Lorley. Um, Linda, are you talking about Jeannie's sweater from On the Hook? I think it's beautiful. I'm not going to use those colors, but I think I'm going to, it doesn't take a whole lot of yarn. And the sweater that she made with the green and the red with the black trim, oh, that is just beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to buy that one. Definitely going to have to buy that one. Oh, really? Oh, speaking of furls, everybody, ebony furls. This, I think it's stream. I don't know. I'm not like real in with that. Okay. But right now, furls have got their sale going on for 35% off. No, excuse me, 15% off for $75. No, $50 and less. And then it goes up in increments. Okay. And I will say that I went ahead and got two of them for the discount for Christmas present for myself. Then, hi Enid, how are you today? Okay, all right, Freaky. Um, yes, exactly, Lordly. That's what I did. I went back on and I bought two of the ebony hooks. It's buy one, y'all. It's buy one, get one free of the ebony hooks. You cannot beat that. That's like $9 for a hook. I'm wonderful, Enid. Thank you. I know, Patsy. So if you, okay, and if you go to the Furls website and you go to their cart, you pick two ebony furls, okay, and then the sizes that you want. When you go to check out, the code is Ebony BOGO, all in caps. Okay, and Enid, look at two people. There's two people I know of that have those what you're looking for, the fingerless gloves. One is Jada and Stitches. I know that she has one, okay, that has the lace, but she uses a heavier yarn, but she does use that pattern. You can use anything. And then the other one is Kristen Omdahl. She's got one. Yes, Linda, you're right. It's fingerless. And the ones that Kristen Omdahl has, she uses like the very. I don't think she uses that thread. She uses something a little bit. Yeah, the bridal ones. Does she not like those, Enid? I think Enid could. Is it possible to you said she's okay, yeah. She's 7. Okay. How about you go down a yarn weight size, go to from a 4 to a 3 and use a smaller hook. Could you do that? And I don't know if Kristen Omdahl's pattern is free or not. Okay, all you have to do is right. Has nothing to do with the gauge will just be a little bit different. So instead of using a 4 weight with a 5.5 millimeter, use a 3 weight with say a 4 or 4.5 millimeter. That would be really pretty, and I bet that would fit. Just do the same stitches, it'll just be smaller. Okay, good. Yeah, let us know how that goes, okay? I would really like that. Yeah, baby weight yarn. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you that watched my last video that I posted, when was it? Friday night, I think. Yesterday, I don't remember. But
Friday.
as far as my mandala swap, um, I've got it taken care of, so it's all gone. Sorry, guys. Hi, Leanne. Happy chatters. I love it. How are things down under? What are those emojis, Patricia? Are those, oh, dancing girls. Are those dancing girls? It is Ebony Bogo. EBONYBOGO, all in caps. Patricia, did you hear about that furls? Yes, I am at Mama's, Carmen. Did you see her in her sweater? Oh, yes. Yes, for the mandala. Yes.
I would be in the paper. She can get everything.
Yeah, in the paper. Carmen, if you didn't see her in her sweater, you'll have to go back to the, rewatch the video. The store is Furls. It's online. It's those ones with the really fancy schmancy hooks. Furls, yeah. And the hooks are usually anywhere between, I think the streamline usually runs about 18, and it goes all the way up to like, oh my word, like 75, depending on what kind of hook you want.
Are they out of gold?
You would think, right?
Yeah.
Enabling again. I know, right? That's okay, Adele. I'm glad you're here. Okay, well, Carmen, later on, after this goes, what do they call it?
Off the air.
Off the air, then yeah. Yes, tell me about that, Leanne. Tell me about that. How did that go? For you all that didn't see, during the last live, Leanne was saying that they had the launch of their Crochet Guild Australia, and she was part of that. Tell us what happened. Leanne said, hello, Petra's mama. Mama, I'm back, Leanne.
I'm the modern mama.
So, Charlie, how did it go with the Christmas village? Did you get it all out? Hi, Noni. Oh, really, Freaky? What math did you figure out this time? Good, 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 good. Hi, Pat. I'm glad you're back. Oh, you got, okay, okay, good. What kind of yarn are you spinning? Of course, there has to be cake. Okay, for those of you that are just listening, Leanne said that it was such fun at the Guild. I went for the launch and met some local designers and indie dyers. It would be great for us crocheters to have a standalone guild. There was cake, of course. Well, hey, Dee, I think the other Granny D is just listening, so I can call you D. I don't have to call you little D or baby D or anything. Hi, Effie. Oh, okay. So do you think it might be like, is it natural fiber like a cotton, or would it be acrylic? Does anybody else's wrist click when you crochet? What
No,
does that mean when your wrist clicks? Okay, Pat, thank you for popping in. Charlie, what is it? Why does your wrist do that? Do you know?
didn't read.
Yeah, I that's what I'd heard too. Pat, I know it looks shocking at first, but I know needs oil. Well, I am having a whole lot more good oils in my diet with the keto. All right, Freaky. Bye. Bye, Linda. Love you. Okay, let me tell you something, Pat. I know it looks expensive, and it is because you have to buy in bulk. I think that's what scares a lot of people because um, you don't just go into a store and buy, 5 or 6 skeins and then come out, with a $20 bill. You know what I mean? It's an investment. It's like, yeah, it's like an investment. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Freaky. Did you, Pam? Which ones did you get? I want to know. I can't even remember. I think I got the ebony and the 4.5 and the 5. But then my first time around when I got the 15% off, I think I got oh, D, let me tell you, Furls is having a huge sale right now. Okay. Do you use Furls hooks? These are going to be my very first hooks. So okay, so I got an email from Furl saying that they were having a up to 35% off. Bottom line, if the more you buy, the more percentage you get off, obviously. Um, and so I went and I bought a teak streamline, and then a like it's the cream, no, cookies, whatever that one was. And one was a 5.5 and the other one was a 6. But then um, Then I got another email saying that the ebony hooks were buy one get one free. Buy one get one free. The ebony, which is the least expensive ones. Yeah, right, Pam? How crazy is that? That is like you're stealing one, but you're not. So I got four Furls hooks for just over 50. And that is like crazy good. But then again, those are my Christmas gifts. So nope, you can't pass it up. Now, I mean, I don't even know what the quantity, I know you could probably get as many as you want. I mean, in packs of 4, I guess. Patsy, that was great. Now, are you talking about furls, Patsy, or are you talking about a different? See, I've never used furls, and yeah, freaky. I know. I mean, but it's something that I'm doing for myself for Christmas. And I'm looking at it like this. It's an investment, and I'm not buying myself any yarn. So that, oh, scrap that. I did buy yarn. Um, uh, Knit Crate had a whole. Oh, Leanne, I hope so too. I hope so too. If nothing else, it'll be a pretty thing. Knit Crate had a huge sale on their yarn, and so I got, that blue yarn. Let's see, who won that yarn? Who won that yarn that I sent out? Anybody remember? You're right, Naomi. That's true. So anyway, they had a sale, and that yarn, that blue, beautiful silk yarn, I keep calling it silk. It's not all silk, but it's a huge amount of silk. And that yarn was on sale. I got a skein of it. I think I got a skein of it for eight. No, I think I got 2 skeins, and they were each, I mean, they were like 75% off. It was crazy, like seriously, 75% off. So I got 2 skeins of that yarn for like less than $18. Yeah, I'm putting myself on a band too, Pam. That's the only one that I got, and I did get the subscription box for this month. But that's the only yarn I'm going to buy this month.
Can I get that in writing?
Mama says, "Can I get that in writing?" No. Jeannie, what were you asking? Oh yeah, Jeannie. Yes, yes, you're right. Jeannie was the one. Yes. Good, Amanda. Hi. Did I miss you coming in? Hi, Amanda. Oh my goodness, Dee. You need some sleep. Patricia says, We're going yarn shopping when I come up. Woohoo!
You're staying
We're
warm.
going to have a meetup. I'm going to have to film it, Patricia. We're having a meetup.
What is that?
Okay. Again, I know. I tell you, it was funny. Have y'all ever seen Jada and Stitches? She did 1 year that she was not going to buy yarn. I don't know if anybody saw that. Bye, Pat. Well, hey, Jake. Hey, Uncle Jake. Hey, now, Jake, I want to say something to you. I know you were last night. You were there with uh, Dana and Rosalie. Um, really, Naomi, that's great. And I know they were joking about what they were calling you. I hope you understand that they don't mean any disrespect or anything by that. But if we were to get okay, Patricia, that was that burnout velvet yarn that he used. He said it in the live. He said he was using the blush pink and a light blue, right, Jake? Okay, good. I just want to make sure you understood that they weren't trying to be disrespectful, but that if we got caught knowing that you're the age you are, we could get fined. Okay, so we're calling you Uncle Jake, okay? Uncle Jake. I'm not going to call you Grandpa. That's okay, Patricia. All right, Dee. Have a good evening, okay? Be safe. Yep, that's a good idea, Pam. And Pam, you really do need to get going on you. Yes, pretty much. You're undercover, Jake. That's what it is. Um, Pam, if you would do really good to make up sets of those stitch markers. Those make wonderful presents, and not only that, um, Charlie, explain to me what that is. What is a 12 days of Christmas swap? Undercover brother. I love it. Yeah, and you know what else, Pam? They don't take as much room up and they're not as heavy as yarn either. The back of which sweater, Karen? Are you talking about Mama's sweater? And so, okay, and Charlie, so I mean, is it like, does it have to be a certain value in each day for each day, or what's the deal? And so I guess you start what on the 13th? Because that could get pretty pricey, right? I mean, that just sounds kind of like pricey. Laura. Where were you? I didn't see you come in earlier. Hey, Laura, how's the baby doing? How's the baby egg? Is it getting any closer? And what calendars are you working on? Has anybody ever done the yarn bingo with Llama Mama Kayla? Has anybody done the yarn bingo with her? Or, to know what that's all about? Charlie, how does that work? Is it, do you, do you have to is it like you have to cover the whole thing to win, or do you just, I mean, and what does winning mean? Just the satisfaction of a job well done, or? Oh, that's true. Jake, thank you very much. Those were the ones that we went live, right? Thank you, Jake. That is very, thank you. Oh, Adele, I'm gonna have to pop over there and see. Did you show it? I hope she doesn't act like her mama. Just looks like her mama. And so, what do you? So Charlie, what happens is that you tell her what you have. Do you have to put your blocks in a certain order, or what's? How does she do that? Maybe I should just. Okay, all right, Quilty. Thank you. Because if I had to go back and delete all my lives, that would be kind of lame. Post photos of bingo card and item you made. Okay. And it's all done. Everything is done on her. Um, um, okay. So I noticed that she did the card. I mean, she announced it yesterday. So so what do I need to do? Go and make myself a card? Is that what I need to do? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Freaky. Thank you. Yeah, that would be great, Adele. Can you send them? Can you email them to me? Or yeah, paste them. Yeah, I'm sorry, post them on the Facebook page. That'd be great. Rosie, I watched that video by that one fella, Dole something or whatever, and I tell you what, I'm not doing anything. I mean, I've got all my things posted to. I'm not geared toward children. Um, and so because I'm not geared. I'm not making videos for children. I'm making this, and if children happen to watch, that's not. I mean, now I know Rosalie from Yarn It Out. I know she had her setting to nobody under 21 is allowed to watch. So, no, we don't have to do that, Jake, because yeah, I'm thinking about because if a kid watches it, it's not. I'm not doing anything to specifically draw kids into my channel, and unless I have a channel like that has child movies on it, or I'm talking about Disney, or I'm talking about you know kid things. Yes, Dole Whip Dad. That's it. That's it. Well, right now I'm only about 5, so don't worry about it. Yeah, Dole Whip Dad. And I think he's absolutely right. He's reading, he's actually reading, and he's contacted the FTC, and that's exactly um, I mean, he's reading it right off of their site. And if YouTube puts those particular, decides that they're going to do something different and say that they're adhering to um, FTC standards, then they're lying, and we can take them to court. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. That's the way I'm looking through this. Hi, Rolling Through Life. How are you? So no, no, you're not going to get fined. You're not going to get fined. I'm not going to get fined. It's just those people. Okay, look, it's the people who are making videos for kids. They're making videos for kids. And um and they're not putting themselves as making videos for kids. Yes, they protect in yes, exactly. And that's what that Dole Whip dad said. He specifically said they're not after us individual creators. They're out for companies and entities like Google and YouTube and Facebook who are illegally gathering information about children. And I think that that's the bottom line. Okay, Pam, thank you. I love you. Did I completely scare anybody with all this stuff that I just said? Or are you all agreeing with me? Do you care? I know Granny D, I really wish she'd watched that video because that video in and of itself made perfect sense. And if she feels led to start a different channel just for her stories, then let her. I mean, she has that option. She could do that. Start a whole new channel. Reading with Granny D. How fun would that be? Does a better job than what, Freaky? Right. And Naomi, here's the thing. Um, yes, Carmen, all you do is you go on and in your settings it'll ask and you just say it's not created for children. And it's not that they will prevent children unless you specifically say no children under the age or nobody under the age of 21 or 18 or whatever. Exactly, Wanda. Oh, oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, you're funny. Both. Both. Um, the video that we're talking about, Noni, is it's by Dole Dole Whip Dad, and it's been going around, and he just is like no nonsense. Bottom line, here it is. Exactly, Rosie. That's exactly right. And so it's not our fault as content creators. You know, we should not be the ones that are um, being penalized for things that we have no control over. I don't have control over who watches my channel. Yes, they want to scare us. Exactly. They're scaring us. And I don't understand why. Because it makes no financial sense to me. Here's the thing that makes um, no actual sense to me. Why would Facebook stop ads? It makes them money too. It makes them money and us money, right? Hi, Aussie Sandy. I'm doing good. I'm on a my soapbox. Yes, it is. You're right. And if somebody doesn't want to listen to what I have to say, don't get on my channel. And honestly, people like Uncle Jake, if Uncle Jake wants to come on to my channel and learn how to crochet, who am I to say he can't? I shouldn't, but I'm not creating content for 8-year-olds, right? Yes. Right, Rosie. Okay, Laura. Have fun. See you later. And and you know what? They're going overboard. I think that's what's happening. YouTube is going overboard. They're trying so hard to overcompensate where they have failed in the past. You're right, Rosie. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We cannot. Okay, um Uncle Jake, what was it that you had to do? Wanda, you're absolutely right. And that's why I just, Freaky, please. Enough. Freaky Geek says this, Mom. Question: when you get a yarn of cake, no, if you get a cake of yarn, what temperature do you bake it at? You can't even get it right, Freaky. Yeah, Uncle Jake, are you still there? I don't know. He might not. He might not be here. Charlie, he said he had to answer a question. Hold on a second. Let me go back up here and see what he said. I did something when I signed in for YouTube, but was it for this particular live or was it just in general? That's what I wanted to know. Who's everybody been watching lately? What? Okay. Oh, good. I got a question. So, what is your favorite thing to watch when you're going through and you're putting things on your watch list or whatever? I'm not set to adults because I have that. I mean, I have my that my stuff is not geared. Jake, are you kidding me? What kind of stuff do you look for when you go when you got all your subscriptions? Are you Yes, Julie. Pearls, buy one get one free. Ebony streamline hooks. Tips and techniques. Oh, I love that one. You know which one I'm avoiding right now? I'll tell you. I am avoiding um yeah, and Linda, how do you stop the kids from lying? You can't. Um so I've been avoiding yarn hauls because I just don't want to be tempted by yarn anymore. I don't want to see unboxings, happy mail. I mean, I'm glad that people are getting happy mail, but I know, Rosie, they like watching us. They want to know what we're crocheting, what we're doing in our yarn community. I like watching tips. In fact, on my playlist, I have one that's I accidentally misspelled it. If anybody can tell me how to change titles on playlists, I would be very grateful. Um, I would really like to know how to change the spelling. I put stitched instead of stitches, and I put so stitches and tips is one of in my playlist, and I got all different kinds of stitches and tips for crocheters and things like that. Oh my goodness. Freaky, are you married? Because I'm sure your significant other probably just loves hanging around you. Oh my goodness. I can't concentrate on my work anymore. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you what I was working on. I'm working on my hat.
It goes over a toilet paper roll.
I'm going to bring it down to about right here.
Somebody made something like that for me.
Hi, Teresa. Okay, edit playlist, YouTube Studio. No, it's not big enough. Big enough.
Babies?
No, it's going to be for adults. I'm not done with it yet. I have to make it longer. I need to make
it.
it.
It's for adults, but it's not big enough for you?
Yeah, it's big enough, but it's not long enough. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so have to be on YouTube Studio. Okay, I was just trying to change it, period, and it wasn't Creator Studio. Okay. I think I want to make a little cup on it. Yeah. Tutorials. Yeah, I like. I'm not into amigurumi, so I'm not gonna do. Thank you, Sharon. You wish you could take a picture of what? Oh, okay. That's okay. I know what you're talking about, Teresa. I know exactly what you're talking about. Amigurumi are those little toys. You know, those little stuffed toys. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, Noni. I'm going to have to get off here as well. I need to head out. Yeah. I'm telling you, Freaky's on a roll. All right. Have a wonderful evening. And Leanne, Aussie Leanne, I hope you have a great day if you haven't already left for work. And I hope everybody has a wonderful beginning to their December. Thank you, Patricia, for that reminder. Yes, please. 32 and only 24 thumbs up. I would love some likes. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Bye.
Bye.